Hi, Mark here from the Tangibound Podcast Network and host of the flagship show, the Tangibound Podcast. Did you know that we over at Tangibound are always looking for amazing podcasts to promote? And did you also know that we are also proud nerds and geeks of everything from movies, music, gaming, TV shows, and comic books to wrestling, MMA, soccer, and football? Whatever you can nerd or geek out about, we've got it. And if you're interested, we can help you find it. And if you're a show looking for a place to call home, we've got you covered. Side effects may include upset stomach, dizziness, tumors, shakes, and in some rare cases, death from excessive laughter. Though to be fair, it's only sometimes. Other side effects may include diarrhea, gallstones, heart palpitations, and strong desire for cookies on the dark side. Talk to your doctor and visit TangiboundNetwork.com and see if Tangibound Network is right for you.
Hello, and welcome to the Moving the Needle podcast, where we ask, what moves you? Excellent or bogus? Did anyone do the right thing? Do you mess with the Zohan? With me tonight to discuss Do the Right Thing, Rocky versus Creed, childhood, guilty pleasures, a test of time, you don't mess with the Zohan, once upon a time in Hollywood. With me tonight is Stephanie.
Hello.
Roy. Hello. And Henno. Yo, we want to thank you for listening on iTunes. We're also available on Spotify, just about everywhere you can find podcasts. We are, so come on now,
Google
let
Play.
us know. Email us at mtnpodcast@gmail.com or on facebook.com/mtnpod. Twitter and tweet us at mtnpod. There's so many ways to find us.
Welcome to the podcast from Temperance Town, the sexiest podcast of world renowned. Tony grows a beard to hide his chin, swaps it with Earl so it glistens. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Download the pod, you won't get enough of these dapper chaps talking deadly fluff. In Hobo Gulch they run a homeless mission, clanging and banging with the pentagram of kittens. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. They enjoy their whiskey and local craft beer. By Odin's unkempt pubis we give a cheer. Tony's a raccoon when he's booziest. Don't be a savage, be an enthusiast. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. On the frozen tundra they call it a lock. Tony likes to masturbate in a sock. Brian pisses rocks cause it feels so great. I still don't know who the fuck is Tate. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. The boys will let you know when there's a Spurler. Due to male pattern baldness, they don't wear curlers. Stay salty, people, that's their closing line. And don't forget, have a beer, you'll be fine. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty language.
Hey enthusiasts, welcome to Salty Language episode 512.
Sexiest podcast on the network.
Oh man,
Hi, Brian.
leaned in for that extra sexy there, I guess.
I know, right? Sometimes you got to grab the mic and lean in. Or something.
Oh my,
I know, right?
you got clinical with it.
Oh, yeah. So hot up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delicious beverage. My pile over here is getting a little ridiculous.
You say that every week.
I know. It's because by the time we're done recording, I'm like, I
know.
I'm tired, and I get up and go to work, and then I come up here next time and I go look at it, and I go, oh yeah, I should take care of that.
Yeah. And then you just
And then I
again.
go,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's a mystery, my friend. A mystery.
I guess. Sure.
You know what I don't like?
What's that?
Because, we're starting to do the video aspect.
Yeah.
Normally, when I record, I have, like, your face kind of, like, right behind my webcam.
Yeah.
So I can look at it, and it looks like I'm looking at my webcam, but I'm also looking at you, because I want to look at you when we're talking.
Right.
Now, if I could flip-flop the windows, maybe. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
I don't know. Probably not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Right.
Now I'm not going to be staring at my dumb mug, talking to myself, like, in the mirror like I do every morning
Right?
before work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the move for sure.
I know, right? I mean, I would much rather look like I'm making eye contact with you,
Yeah.
despite the fact we're not in the same room. Or anything.
Right. Well, like you
Yeah.
said, especially if we're recording the video on this, When we're
Yeah,
just doing
I didn't know
audio,
what-
who cares? Yeah.
Yeah, who gives a shit, you know?
Yeah.
But sort of doing a little video angle now and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
Right. Understandable.
Sweet, delicious soul tastes like sunshine.
You're drinking a Kia?
Yes.
That's a weird thing. to
IKEA.
drink. No, not IKEA.
It tastes like Swedish meatballs.
No.
and Sweat.
Kia, like A.
Oh.
Kia, the car, like my mom's car. It's a Kia Soul.
No, fuck
No?
that.
All right.
As the former owner of a Kia Rio, I'm over them.
Well, you had the shittiest of the Kias, though.
Yeah, and I had the shittiest of the shittiest of Kias.
Yeah.
If you recall.
Right.
You want power locks? Too bad.
Yeah.
You want power windows? Too bad. Power steering's for pussies.
You want a power motor? Too bad.
Yeah, too bad. You're going to get a manual transmission, a 4-cylinder, and no radio, and you're going to like it.
And a pedal car.
It might as well have been.
Yeah.
What a shit car that was.
Yeah. That is the definition of the base model, for sure.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised I had paint. Probably just come out just body fucking metal or whatever.
Yeah.
Gunmetal gray or some dumb shit.
Yeah. Like, what kind of airbags does this have? They just laugh at you,
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just a Kroger grocery bag. You got to blow up yourself before
Yeah.
impact.
They just hand you a couple pillows.
Yeah, just tape these to your face.
Yeah. That doesn't seem safe for driving. No,
Fine,
you'll
it's
be
a
all right.
Kia.
Yeah. You'll be all
Use
right.
clear tape. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'd put the tape over your eyes, but not the pillow.
Why not? Probably better to just put it over your mouth and nose.
Oh, accurate. If
The
you're
pillow-
driving a Kia.
The pillow or the tape. Yeah. Well,
If
that
you're driving
one
a
at
Kia,
least.
That's the next logical step.
At least that one. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, yeah. The ones my mom's had have been fine. Just,
Oh, yeah, because she's threw a little money at Kia.
yeah.
I went to Kia and I was like, I have $3 in lint and this pop tab. What can I get?
And they were like, lucky for you, that will just cover this.
Yeah, like, well, we're going to keep you here for 6 hours, and
Right.
then we're going to sell you the worst car we have on the lot.
The
Oh,
worst
that
car
sounds
on,
like a great deal.
the worst car on pretty much any lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we called around. This is the worst car in the tri-state area,
Mhm.
and boy, do we have a deal for you.
Junkyards won't even take it.
That's how I felt, man. I hated that car. I
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah, understandable. It really did feel like a trip backwards, with
Oh my God,
with the
that's
stuff.
the worst.
It's so weird now. Like if you get into a vehicle that doesn't have like power windows or any of that kind of stuff, it's just like what? Yeah, I don't even know what to do with my hands in this car.
I know, right?
What is this thing? And
I mean, like, in my Jeep, I expect it because
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But when I'm buying, and it was a new car.
Yeah, it was.
When I'm buying a new car,
Yeah.
and I mean, granted, at the time, money wasn't our friend,
Right.
and our last car died, and it's like, well, we had to scrape together whatever we could to get something that could get us to work.
Yeah.
And
And it
was
almost met that
hunk of
message.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That was nuts. Yeah.
The only thing I can say about it is because it was, a stick shift, it was fun to drive.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because it was so little and, it was kind of zippy.
Yeah.
But, oh my God, low speed maneuvering of no power steering, that's not a good time.
At least it was a car with no power steering. You remember that one red truck you had?
Oh, yeah.
My dad was driving the one that belonged to my brother-in-law, and the power steering went out when we had that thing loaded with stuff.
Oh, that's a bad time right
Oh
there.
man, he was not enjoying himself driving that. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to have 4 arms of steel?
Yeah. It was a nightmare. And we were coming home from Kentucky, so there's some windy roads
Oh, yeah.
you go on and stuff too. So that's a blast. I'm sure my dad loved doing that.
It's like, it seems like when you're at least moving at a decent clip, it's a little easier.
Yeah, because you can use the momentum of the vehicle a little bit to lean
But
into
it's
it. But
Oh man, when you're just like trying to parallel park.
oh god, I can't
Good
even imagine.
Oh my god, yeah, I got out, looked like I just got done at the gym. You know, like I was doing CrossFit or something.
Yeah, the move there is just pulling sideways. You know.
Yeah, just drifted in, handbrake turning.
Oh,
right in the spot.
I was meaning perpendicular to how you're supposed to park.
Oh, I mean, if it was so small, probably no one would notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a piece of shit. Fuck that car.
Yeah.
Hey Brian, how are you?
Not too bad. At least it didn't like catch on fire or anything. You know.
That happened to all of our cars. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I referenced it. Yeah, it was.
I remember like a while ago, someone on Facebook was like, you know, in the comments, put a picture of every car you've owned or something like that. And I was like, I'm going to do it because I surprisingly had a lot of cars in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had to post all the pictures of the cars you had. And I surprisingly had a nice little fleet of cars.
Right.
Like I couldn't, you know, I'm not going to go through them now, but when you're actually going back and thinking and looking for images, it's
yeah.
like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Oh yeah, I had that. Oh, this one met its untimely demise on 475. Oh, this one.
Right.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah. I've the old one of the fun facts about me, if you want to call it that. I don't think it's really that fun, but I've never had a driver's license, but I've owned 3 cars.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Yep.
Excellent work.
Yeah. I do it again.
Do what you can.
Yeah.
Can what you do.
Much like guitars. I've never fully learned to play guitar, but I've owned 3 or 4 of them. So
I was like, I got one in this room. It used to be right here.
Yeah.
But it's not. I was going to grab it and, you know, fucking play everyone a sweet jam I've been working on.
Do some Freebird for us. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. No. I don't do covers. All originals.
Oh, of course. That's good for the podcast because then we don't.
Oh, my God.
We don't get
So
sued.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, plus, you know, we get that YouTube monies.
Yeah.
And such and things.
Yeah, for all your songwriting credits and such.
All the songwriting credits.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Right.
Man, I got this wicked hangnail on my pinky, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, but you got this little, like, nug in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it just hurts like the dickens, and you can't even get to it.
You got a machete out back.
I mean, yeah, thing's dull as shit, so it's probably perfect.
Dude, I was going to say, with enough force, it'll get through it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. Or it'll at least kill off everything in the end of the finger until you can get all the way through it, whichever.
I mean, whatever. Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Brian, it's been a few days since I've seen you. How's things?
Yeah. Fine, I guess. I mean, I don't feel like I'm dealing with the like fatigue quite as much.
That's good, right?
You know, like I'm still tired and whatnot, but I don't feel like it was to where I was just like I said before, you know, I had like 3 hours energy and then I was just spent. So
the secret is you need to take 5-hour energies.
Oh yeah, dang it.
Jeez.
Well, I don't have a lot of money. I can only afford the 3-hour energies.
It's like the Dollar Tree version.
I drink like half of one and save the other half for the next day, you know? So sometimes it's 2.5 hours, sometimes it's 3, depends on how close I get to.
Take a little nip, just microdose.
Right.
I'm just microdosing energy.
Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, so you know, that's good. Our air conditioner is apparently got, you know, a Freon leak or something, so that's no good.
No.
Especially when they're talking like this coming weekend is going to be like, you know, hell on earth essentially out here.
Is that? See, I didn't even look at the weather.
Yeah, the weather out west is brutal right now, like 100-degree days and stuff like that, and it's heading our way. So yeah, it's supposed to be like
that's fun.
Near or at 90, I think, most of the weekend.
Let's see here. Let's go to your weather forecast here on Salty Language.
Perfect.
Saturday, sunny in the upper 80s. Sunday, sunny, high at 90 degrees. Yeah, it's going to be warm as fuck.
Yeah, and we'll probably have some humidity.
Monday's going to be rough at work.
Yeah.
90 degrees. Oh, boy. I'm not looking forward to that.
Sure you are.
Sweating my ass neck off.
Yeah, perfect.
Like, what is resting on my ankles? My testes.
That's pretty warm if they're
Pretty warm.
dropping that low. Like damn.
Yeah.
Some old taffy balls.
Taffy bowls. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, I love the summertime. I really, truly do.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for, oh, you know what that means? Well, we'll have the air on, so it won't be that bad. I was like, when we record next Monday, it's going to be hot as fuck up here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I will make sure the air is on, though.
Yeah. Like
Speaking of recording the podcast on Mondays, I completely forgot yesterday was Monday.
Yeah, I figured that's what ended up happening when you were like, ah, shit, and I was like, oh, I bet in his brain it's Sunday because he didn't work. Yeah.
Yep. Like we spent the day doing just stuff around the house, and then, played. Logan came over. We played D&D.
Mm-hmm.
So about 7:00, made some sick ass French onion soup in the Instant Pot too.
Right.
Which summer soup, it's perfect.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get a nice 5-alarm chili going next weekend.
That's the kind of move my mom likes to do. Like she'll do that once in a while. Like it'll be balls out, and I'm gonna make some chili. I'm like, are you crazy?
Like, what are you? What is this, like cold chili, right? Like a gazpacho?
Yeah. Nope.
But we played D&D, and then like as soon as the kids left and we were cleaning up, that's when you texted me, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, it worked out anyway because I was out getting something to eat. So even if we were going to record, it was going to be, probably 8 or so, which is later than we try to shoot for, or 8:30 maybe even. So it just the way it was working at the time. I didn't forget, but I just didn't think about it. And then I happened to look at my clock, and I was like, wait, it's Monday, and like I haven't heard from Tony yet.
I was still in the Lord's Day mindset.
Yeah. That's what
are you going to do?
Yeah. So, I mean, we just say that we took the day off for the holiday,
We did.
Yeah.
Well, except for the Lord's Day.
Yeah. Except it was a Monday. The Lord got an extra day this week.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah.
Those days.
Sure, why not?
Dropping deuces on your ass.
That's weird.
It's fucking Jesus.
That's
dropping deuces.
That's very strange.
I know, right?
Yeah. Deuces for Jesus. Yeah.
Deuces for Jesus.
That will not be the title of this episode.
Dropping deuces for Jesus?
Yeah.
There's probably some weird church that does that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to take a holy dump.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
What exactly makes it holy?
Probably the amount of pain and screaming you go through.
That's fair. All right. There's a lot of guilt afterwards.
A lot of guilt.
How could I create something so vile?
I know. What evil is this? You got to like bidet with holy water.
Yeah. Well, that's the way to do it. That way you can, spritz your ass or perform a baptism if need be.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
it's pretty great.
Like the ones that were done during quarantine. That one where the guy, he shot the kid in the head with the squirt gun.
I mean, how dope is that? Let's be honest. Have you seen that squirt gun that you just stick the end of the pool and it like sucks water up by itself? It's battery powered.
Oh, that sounds like
it's got like an LED meter, like the battle rifle from Halo, so you know how much water's in it.
Wow.
And shit. I know, it's pretty dope.
Shit. I mean, that's great as long as you stay near a pool or a body of water of some sort.
True.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your little ass sprayer installed?
No, you know what? I completely forgot about it.
Damn it, Brian!
I do that.
I was gonna tell you I was gonna ask if you ever turned the handle the wrong way. That's a surprise.
Or a treat.
It's not bad on a hot day.
Yeah, I was going to say, or a treat, depending on. Yeah. I better get it installed for this weekend then.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you might want to hose down or
shit. I need to get this unstuck from my leg.
It's like when you pay the extra $3 at the car wash, you get the undercarriage.
Yeah.
Need that chassis bath.
Sure. I always pay for that when I get massages as well.
Oh, you gotta get the chassis bath.
Right.
Man, I'm gonna open up a masseuse parlor, a sketchy one. Just call it chassis bath.
That's a terrible idea. Also, maybe a great one. You'd be like, "Is this
right.
a car wash?" Kinda. That's what they do.
A little bit.
You just the table's all like plastic wrapped or whatever. So when you're done, they just bring in one of them. Like at the self-serve car washes. The power washer ones, basically. They just spray you down one side and the other. They hit you maybe with a coat of wax or something so you look real nice and,
See,
out the
I'd
door.
rather have on the tables that like shitty, crinkly, awful doctor paper.
Yeah.
So when you walk out, it's like stuck all over you, like you had some shaving accidents. That's what I'd rather rock.
I feel like the customers wouldn't like that as well, though.
Fuck them. What do they know?
Well, I mean,
Or those big rolls of like colored construction paper, like we had in kindergarten.
That's
That
the move.
shit's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just want that in life.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I need 6 feet of purple.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just because you never know when you just need
You
6
never
feet
know.
of a random color of construction paper.
It's true. That shit was cool.
Yeah, I remember doing that when we were in commercial art to cover our tables, going
Right.
next door and just getting the tearing off
Yoinking
giant
paper.
sheets of paper. Yeah,
Yep. At the old print shop.
yeah,
Yeah, I never really got a chance to play in that print shop either. And then I later worked in one. So what happened there?
yeah.
Maybe I missed my calling.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, who knows, right?
Maybe.
Who knows, bro?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Good question.
Oh, man. So did you do anything? I mean, I know you and I hung out, and that was great times. I'm sure we'll cover. But did you do anything else for Memorial Day? Or not
No. Yeah, I heard a rumor that my one brother was supposed to have a cookout, but I don't know if it happened or not. I haven't seen any proof of it, and I never got anyone saying, "Hey, are you guys showing up?" So I don't know if it actually happened or if it was just a rumor.
Right? Rumor has it.
Yeah. Or,
Rumor has it.
maybe they just lied to us. So, oh yeah, it totally didn't happen. Meanwhile, on their Instagram, no.
Meanwhile,
Look at all the party pics. No, I probably wouldn't have went anyway, but
yeah, I mean, what we did is the closest I'm ready for a party.
yeah,
Like I would have, like I did invite Mike out. Like I was good for like 2 people, and then like the people I live with, basically.
yeah. Well, and you
Yeah.
invited my nephew over, but whatever.
Well,
for
that's
whatever
true.
reason,
That
he
was
didn't
a
show,
last
so,
minute like
yeah.
thing, 'cause yeah.
But still,
But
yeah.
I'm not like down. I'm not ready for a like
30
we had
person.
like 20 people in the
Yeah.
backyard, or
Yeah,
I mean, like yesterday when I was out back, the neighbors behind me kind of, I don't know, they had so many people over. So one, I'm thinking, man, it's Monday, bro. I mean, I know the people are off today, but
Yeah.
you're like, they're out, they're playing cornhole into the night and shit. It's like, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
right. Get nutty, dude.
That's why I was like, a Sunday made sense to me, because I'm like, I can still stay up late and have a few cocktails, and then I have the whole day to sleep in and relax.
And in the event that things got a little stupid, you didn't have to go to work that day.
Yeah, exactly, right? And despite the fact we whacked down a copious amount of beers, it never got stupid.
Oh, it didn't. No, I never.
No.
I never felt. That's what I thought about that when I got home. I'm like, I drank a considerable amount of beer, and I don't even think I got to a buzz. I mean, it's not like I was chugging them either. I was taking my time with them. So.
Well, yeah, we're eating and spacing them out, and we're
Yeah.
drinking like these souls right here, which you probably can't see because
Now I can.
Soul.
Yep.
And we had some frickin' Coors banquets. And
Yep. Because we were having a banquet, of course.
We were. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a banquet situation.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm a banquet hall, I always have Coors banquet on.
I would too. Yeah, and banquet frozen dinners. Yeah.
Ugh, yes.
That's all I'm serving for catering.
Yeah, like what? Lasagna and Salisbury steak again?
Like, can you do me a favor? Can you at least take the brownie out so it doesn't get like,
The
inferno
gravy
hot?
invasion?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Oh, yeah. Or so it doesn't get gravy. Oh, I don't know. I mean, gravy.
Sweet and salty. I mean, I've never had a gravy brownie, but I'm not willing to back down on that.
I mean, it sounds pretty nasty, but
It does.
I don't, sure somebody.
There's a rest. I was flipping through one of those used cookbooks we got at the bookstore a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I love the used cookbooks, honestly, because there's notes in them. People highlight shit.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fun.
Right.
Right.
Mm.
And there's this one recipe in the dessert section. I think it's called like
Cigarette casserole.
I mean, the name is not good.
Okay.
I do believe it's chocolate chip brownie blobs.
Yeah, that's
And
not
then whoever had the
great.
book just wrote next to it, horrible. So I kind of want to make them.
Well, I was going to say, because now the question is, was the recipe horrible, or were they just commentary on the name?
I don't know.
Or both,
Yeah,
I guess.
I just love horrible.
Yeah.
It really made me laugh.
Right.
But yeah,
I like
I don't
it.
know.
I like it.
It has been fun flipping through the book and just seeing, like, though I'm assuming it's a lady, just judging by the writing, the lady's thoughts on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Used books are fun. I'm going to start buying more of them.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I had a bookshelf in my kitchen, I think we talked about this. I'd have all the weird cookbooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously. Be good times.
Well, time to do some more antiquing. So go find yourself a shelf for your kitchen.
I mean, the antiquing we did over the weekend was pretty dope.
Although, in fairness, I don't know where you would put it in your kitchen.
The kitchen's not really shelf friendly.
Dining room, maybe.
Dining room, maybe. I'm like, I have that one area, but I wouldn't want to put a big shelf on it, like where you can overlook the counter into the dining room.
Right.
But I like having all that open space there. So
Yeah, that's why I was thinking. It was like, maybe kitchen adjacent bookshelf. Yes. But yeah.
My kitchen library, even.
Right.
Yeah. No, we did do some antiquing over the weekend.
Right.
It started with copious amounts of drinking, at least on my part. Because, we went to Grand Rapids, Ohio. Beautiful, scenic Grand Rapids, Ohio, on the banks of the Maumee River.
Which is not scenic and beautiful.
It looked pretty good that day.
Oh, okay.
But, so we, down in Grand Rapids, there's a brewery, Wildside Brewing. Delicious if you're ever near you. Stop by. And I put the pictures on the Instagram, but I got a flight. Normally flight, you get those little mini snifters or little mini lager glasses or whatever. They were giving me just like normal size snifters that were about half full.
Yeah.
It was a very aggressive flight. And everything was delicious. But it's like I ordered the flight and then they had a Old Nation, which is one of my favorite breweries, Old Nation beer that I'd never had before. I'm like, oh, can I get one of those too? So that showed up in a snifter glass and it was half full. And when I looked at it, I'm like, oh, I'm thinking like, I didn't order I wanted a taster.
Yeah.
I didn't want a pint. And then I'm like, well, this isn't even a pint. What is this? And then the flight showed up and they're all like that. I was like, oh, I'm glad this is our first stop because I might need to walk around town a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time though. We got some delicious pizza there. We got some awesome cheese bread and did a little antiquing. And Michelle was looking for some shelves for upcoming art show, which we found. And I like going through antique stores and looking at old weird shit.
Yeah,
it is fun.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a lot of goofy people in that little town that day.
Yeah.
And we got ice cream. And this dude had a cup of ice cream. He was eating it like an ice cream cone. Like he kept putting his face in the bowl and shit.
Wow.
Things were weird.
Think he's a dog with a puppuccino or something?
Maybe. I mean, I do appreciate any ice cream place that has the doggy sundaes because I have treated my dogs to that before.
Yeah.
It's like a little shot of vanilla, a couple of milk bones in it,
Yeah. That's what I order when I go. I'm like, the dog's in the car. I just go out to the car and
using the dog bones, the milk bones like a scoop.
Yeah. Well,
like wooden paddles.
Well, they help clean your teeth, So,
it's crunchy, it's creamy, it's cold, it's delicious.
Right.
What more could you want?
Exactly. God, there has to be somebody out there who's done it though, right?
Oh, yeah. There's some idiot that's like, I'm going to get viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm going to order my dog an ice cream, then I'm going to eat it.
Then you end up going viral because everyone's pissed you didn't get the dog the Sunday that you basically stole from the dog.
I could legitimately see that happening.
Yeah. You just get horrible backlash from that. Have to shut your account down.
Yeah, I could absolutely see that happening.
And rightfully so. That would be the appropriate reaction to that.
That would be absolutely the appropriate reaction.
Just be like, your dog deserves that, not you, mister.
Yeah, not you, you son of a bitch.
You savage.
You son of a bitch.
Yep. Next time you go to the ice cream place, they have a picture of you by the thing that says, no puppuccino without dog present.
Do not whatever. Serve.
Yeah.
Do not serve.
Like, he's out in the car. Be like, go get him. I want to give that good boy the Sunday myself.
Go get that shit. Oh man. What the heck? Yeah. Oh. Well, someone just commented on our frickin' Q to W.
Egg salad.
I know, right?
Yeah, it was a good time hanging out though. You know,
That was
like
a good
you said,
time.
a couple beers, had some brats off the grill that were tasty. My nephew had
I
brought
made
me
some
barbecue
extras.
earlier in the day. That was all right. You know, that was an all right day for me.
I made extra salty stir fry for the girls.
Yeah, apparently I didn't
Apparently.
have an extra salty stir fry, but I mean it
It
was
was
bound
all
to
in
happen.
honor of salty language.
Yeah, it was like you and I were both there, so I mean things were gonna be extra salty. You can't. What are
The
you gonna
salt
do?
was just in the atmosphere, man.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know why. I feel like my AC is on and it shouldn't be.
I disagree. AC should always be on.
I just don't know what's happening right
In the
now.
middle of winter, it should be on.
Oh, God. I'm an idiot, Brian.
Okay. I mean, you know I'll never argue with you on that.
Well, because I put my foot over. I'm like, and there's like a little floor vent, and I'm feeling all this breeze.
Yeah.
But because I got these cans on and the microphone, I completely forgot about the fan I can't see because it's on the other side of my desk.
So that's what you're feeling betwixt your
That's what I'm
tootsies.
feeling. Like,
Yeah.
I even like texted Michelle. I'm like, did you turn the air on? Because I'm thinking, like, if you did, there's windows open everywhere. Please make sure everything's closed.
Yeah.
You know, I channeled my dad. We're not paying to cool the outdoors.
Right.
Not that we had air growing up, but
Yeah, true enough. Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
The air we had was the fan you put in the window.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That's why sleeping in the basement was the best.
Yeah. I also remember there were plenty of times where we were like, hey, let's sleep at my house. We have air conditioner.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Like, we'd hang out and then head over to my house to sleep because it was way, way better sleeping.
Like, I'm glad when, you know, I was a teen and I slept up in the attic dormer in my house.
Yeah.
That my mom wasn't one of those moms that just, like, invited herself into my room.
Yeah.
Granted, she'd have to go up the stairs to get into the attic dormer.
Yeah.
But dude, in the summertime, I was like
Totally nude.
Johnny nude spread eagle on the bed.
Well,
no
you'd
blankets with a fan.
Oh, dude, you'd have to be up there.
Oh my God. It was the only way. Like, I don't know. I probably have permanent brain damage from
Yeah.
that.
I'm surprised you didn't take your skin off.
Dude, if I could, oh my God.
Like, I'm going to just hang this
So
over here.
hot up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'd have fans blowing at me, you know, Mach 2. And
Yeah. Yeah.
still no, yeah. Oh God, that was rough. I don't miss that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting in an attic dormer right now.
Right. But at least you have a window unit in that one though, don't you?
In Leah's room. But
Oh,
it's,
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot it's not in that room.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if it was like later in the week, she won't be here,
Yeah.
and I probably won't turn it on until Monday when we're going to record.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll turn it on before
Yeah.
work or
That's
something.
understandable because,
Just let it cool off the upstairs.
yeah.
Because, I mean, no one comes up here but the cats when she's not here.
Yeah.
Or actually, I might be because we're doing all this video stuff now. I got editing to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really can't
Well,
do
make
it
sure you
anywhere
knock
but up
first
here.
because you might come up there and might be, you know, totally nude cats spread eagle all over the place.
Oh, God. Man. Believe me, I would love to shave all that fur off.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Are you talking about wait, are you talking about yours or the cats?
Yes. We line dried clothes yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it was nice, you know,
Yeah.
and I got 2 clotheslines out there. Why wouldn't I?
Sure.
And
Should
man,
get a
you
short
forget-
arm clothesline out there.
Fuck, dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah. The setup for the DDT.
No, but you forget about how much hair sticks to your clothes when you don't use a dryer.
Oh yeah.
Like I had a black shirt. It looked like a fur coat. Basically, I was like, "What is happening here?"
Like when did I skin an ape? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's like I got to use the old like a shim sham or whatever the thing is that Michelle bought to defur myself. I put on black stuff.
Right. Razor. Yeah.
Jesus.
You just start shaving, shaving the clothes.
Damn cats.
Yep.
And shaving the cats.
Yeah, I used to make that comment because, you know, having that long-haired cat that I used to have, and we
Yeah.
had a cover on our couch, and I would have to, like, you'd go over it with a, I don't know, it was this thing that Jen bought for getting cat, you know, animal hair off the furniture or whatever, and I would
Right.
that was always my joke is that I was shaving the furniture, because that's what it looked like, you know, as much hair as I was
It
pulling
feels
off
like
of there.
too, right?
Well, again, you know, I had long hair cat, and she, you know, so when they shed, it's just fur-a-palooza, you know.
Oh my God, it's the worst right now.
It was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, and like our one cat's getting like Rasta dreads and shit all over
Yeah,
because she's, you know, a special creature.
yeah,
I mean, the other day she was just like, And I pulled like a 3-inch hairball out of her mouth.
Oh God, yeah. Well, she's
Yeah,
trying.
It must
at
have been
least.
just like hanging in her neck, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
She's trying to groom. It's just
I know,
clearly a problem.
Right?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yep. Time to get her completely shaved.
You're totally nude.
Totally
Give her a mohawk.
nude. Yeah.
Fucking sick.
Just a racing stripe down the middle.
Hell yeah.
That way she goes fast. You know.
Give her a couple stripes so it makes it look like LOD.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd
Give her
be
the
cool.
animal mohawk.
Right. Get the other.
If I
Cut
could
the other
ever
one.
catch the other cat, I'll give her the hawk hairdo.
Yeah. Good luck with that. You'd probably
Yeah, I
die
know, right?
first. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I could catch her, but I'd be covered in blood and cuts and scratches.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That'd be a good time.
I know, right? It's like you ever seen a grown man fight a cat? Because you're about to.
Fist fight? Yeah, a couple of times.
You know what's so surprising about this weekend is my neighbors were awfully quiet.
Yeah, the whole time I was over, which was a considerable amount of time,
Yeah,
they made very little noise.
like it was Saturday morning. I got up to let the dogs out, and I could hear music playing, and like the one dude's out there in an apron. He had his grill going. The other dudes were leaning on the fence drinking beer.
Just an apron?
I mean, I didn't look that close. But but that was the only time I really saw any of them.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it had some sort of weird falling out because those guys are like, you know, I mean, they're buds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might do things to each other in the darkness. I don't know. They're definitely friendly, but maybe they had some sort of argument. And they just didn't hang. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah. I know it was strange because almost every other time I've been to your house not that I've been there a ton, but the few times I've been there, they've been outside at some point or another.
Out.
Yeah. And it was really nice for most of the time. You know, it got brisk, obviously, as the sun went away, but, and that's actually when I first saw them. I saw somebody walking around out there, and then a couple of lights were on out there. But even then, there wasn't really a whole lot going on. Like I didn't hear their music. I didn't hear anything else. So yeah, I don't know what was going on.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, before the cicadas hit and it gets nice out, I might do a couple outdoor podcasts again. I did like that.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Come on, Brian.
Terrible idea.
Although I can't video those, so.
Yeah.
Well,
the worst part of it is that you can't control any of the audio. You know, so if a bird goes stupid or like the cicadas or your neighbors bam, bam, up and down the street.
Oh, you definitely hear that. I mean, I don't want to take my setup outside, but man, I do like recording. This is why I need one of those little audio recorders.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would help us recording with each other.
Yeah.
So maybe
True.
that's a terrible idea. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah. Indeed.
Indubitably.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So after I left, or after you dropped me off, I jumped on my Switch. Because remember, right before we left your house, when I was like, do they make Dragon Warrior on the Switch? You know?
Oh, yeah.
I looked, and no, but yes, they don't have Dragon Warrior, but they have Dragon Quest, which was like the Japanese version of it. And I've read that it's a little more difficult. I haven't played it. But on the store, it was like $3 something, and I'm like, ooh, I think I have like $2 in credits still on there. And I looked, and I did, so I'm like, well, fuck it. For under $2, I can buy this. So I bought it. I haven't had a chance to play yet, but I grabbed it the other day. I guess they have the first 3 Dragon Quests that are like that.
I mean, you saw what I bought, Brian. Whoa, where'd my thing go?
Pokemon, whatever it was.
Pokemons!
I forgot what the name of the new game is.
Pokemon Sword. Have some respect,
Is
sir.
that the one that... I don't know. Well, I know that Snap came out not too long ago, so I couldn't remember if it was Snap or if it... Then I was like, I thought about it, I'm like, well, it wasn't Snap, because I didn't see Leah take any pictures while she was playing.
Yeah, no, it's the OG one.
All I saw was her stealing bikes and...
She was definitely stealing bikes. I'm sitting there
Ted
trying to pull up the thing, and it's not working for me. So
Excellent.
yeah, I was gonna do a little like, hey man, here's Dragon Quest stuff on the Switch, and I just drug it over and it's gone. I don't like it, bro.
That's pretty cool.
No, it's not nice.
Yeah, because I've thought about it a few times how much I missed playing that game, and and extra points on the game too, because it was a game that I got free with my subscription to Nintendo Power back in the day.
Right.
And, because I remember you getting it, and I was like, wait, what? They give you a free game if you subscribe? So then, of course, went to my parents and begged them to give me a subscription, which they did.
Like, I totally want to read about video games.
Yeah, which I did. I mean, don't get me wrong. I read every issue that, came out of that because, we didn't have the internets and IGN and all these sites constantly giving us game updates back then. We had to get Game Pro and Nintendo Power, basically, to see what was coming out. So, I remember getting that and getting that game and playing the hell out of that game. I love that game so much.
I mean, sometimes you got to track down a metal slime and kick its ass.
Right? Sometimes you got to run away from a metal slime because you're going to get your ass kicked.
Sometimes.
Or not so much a metal slime, more like a gold man or whatever?
Yeah, sometimes you got to kick a gold man in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
Yeah.
Talk about a grinder game, though. You ever want to patrol the same 4 areas of swamp looking for something?
You ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cool game, though.
Yeah. Well, that's why when I saw this one and how cheap it was and everything, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to get it. Because even if it is similar to the other one, which I don't think it is, I think it's kind of its own thing, but it's also sort of similar.
Right.
So it's like, whatever. I even if whether it's the same game or not, it only cost me like $1.40 something, I think, so.
I mean, whatever.
It's got to be a terrible game to not be worth $1.50. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've bought a couple games for dirt ass cheap, and I've only played them a few times. So
yeah, I've been there. I know.
Yeah.
But at least you're not as mad if they suck.
That's true. Actually, because I want to, with this thing I bought to start recording video easier.
Yeah.
I should start streaming on our YouTube channel or something.
Yeah.
Me playing these terrible games.
Yeah. You should on
like
Twitch.
Thief Simulator.
Thief Simulator.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's just
I should pick a day and just stream for like an hour or so.
Isn't it amazing how many games have come out over the years, like simulating things that we should really have zero interest in, like,
like Trucker Simulator.
Yeah, just Farming Simulator.
Well, you know what, Brian? Let's do a fun little Goog search here.
I mean, I'm not going to be, I can't be mad at Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator's amazing.
That game was fun.
Do not ever besmirch Goat Simulator.
I would certainly not. But there have been plenty of simulator games that are just like, why am I playing this?
I don't know, because it's amazing.
6 hours later, you're still playing it,
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna do a little search here for like, what do you think, worst or weirdest simulators? Weirdest.
Okay. I feel like either is a win there,
I obviously don't know how to spell weirdest.
Yeah.
Just tell me that. Whatever. Google figured it out. It's smart.
Sure.
Yeah. Best weird simulation games 2021. Full list. Oh boy. House Flipper, Brian.
It's like buying a house, fixing it up, and selling it. House Flipper?
Yep, it says it's a legit house flipping simulation.
Wow. Do you remember from when we were children's on the Super Nintendo, what was that called? Like Aerobiz or some game like that? Where...
Oh, dude, Aerobiz was the shit.
Is that okay? I was right with the name. All right.
When you're like, I'm gonna run the dopest airline ever.
It was all.
I'm gonna buy some 2-bit planes out of Russia, and we're gonna overcharge.
Why, as children, did we think that was cool?
I don't know. We also played rugby, and we had no idea what we're doing.
That is well, we just like the violence of the rugby. Let's be honest.
I mean, that's fair.
That's
fair.
Yeah.
You got 2 Point Hospital, so it's a hospital simulator.
Yeah, there's a few hospital sims out there. I've played a couple. Like, I remember playing one on the Wii. I forgot what it was called, but, where you have to actually do surgery. And I was terrible at it because my hands shake.
Yeah, I got a surgeon simulator game that's just a silly goose of a game.
Yeah, but not the Goose Simulator, right?
No.
Or Untitled Goose Game. Sorry.
I have that game, too. It's amazing.
That game's fun, yeah.
Yeah. You have Job Simulator.
Just jobs.
But this one, I know I've seen Job Simulator on the Oculus,
Uh-huh.
and it's more of a silly kind of game.
Oh, I was hoping
Not a true simulator.
I was hoping Job Simulator would be that, you're in squash matches in like 80s wrestling or something.
I mean, okay, I don't know how this is a simulating game. It's Slime Rancher.
Okay.
That's not you're simulating shit that doesn't exist.
What are you talking about? I ranch slime all the time.
My Summer Car.
All right. Never heard of that one.
Okay, the point of the game is to take your time slowly building a car from the ground up by using parts scattered throughout your garage. So you just build a shit car from whatever you can find.
Okay. That's weird.
Totally accurate battle simulator. I've heard of that. That's more of a silly game.
Yeah.
You can put cartoony Romans against whatever.
Cats. Yeah.
Overcooked 2.
That game. I've heard of Overcooked for sure.
Overcooked's fun.
Yeah, I have not played it, but the reviews are amazing on it, so I've assumed it was good.
Right? Yeah, it is fun.
Also, it got a sequel, so it must be a decent game.
Yeah, it's I have it on. I bought it for the Xbox, I think.
Okay.
Xbox, PlayStation,
right?
Because you can play up to 4 people, and
right.
It gets crazy.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember you talking about it now. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets real crazy. So let's see here. Yeah, Moving Out. So it's a moving simulator.
That one's fairly new. I remember hearing about that one. Yeah, that came out, I think, within the last year.
Viscera Cleanup Detailed. See, these aren't the simulator games I'm looking for.
Now, let's stop and think about that. If you were talking about Viscera from back in, like, the Attitude Era of wrestling, remember Big Vis?
Yes.
Or formerly Mabel before that?
Yeah.
If it was that Viscera and you had to clean up after him, oh boy, that could be a messy game.
Didn't that guy basically wear, like, a one-piece women's swimsuit as his wrestling gear, basically? Isn't that what it was?
No, he was pretty well covered. When he was with the ministry, like with the Undertaker, he wore like full leather for a man that was like 550 pounds. And but when he was Mabel, he just wore like all purple, basically. And he was also King Mabel for a while because he won the King of the Ring tournament.
King Mabel, you say, huh?
Yep.
Let's see here.
He also...
Oh, God, I forgot. Oh, those giant flappy titties.
He's also responsible for, remember when that short time when Undertaker wore that gray mask?
Yeah.
He's also responsible for that because he destroyed the Undertaker's orbital bone.
Oh, nice.
Like he jumped at him while Undertaker was in the corner and just basically just buried his fist right into his orbital bone and just destroyed his orbital bone. So he had to wear that stupid mask to protect himself.
What, did Undertaker have like one of Mabel's, like French fries or mozzarella
I don't know.
sticks
Yeah,
or
he clearly pissed him off. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. He's dead.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
That's shocking. A wrestler dead?
Right.
Weird, Brian.
Especially one that kept himself in the shape that Mabel did, or Viscera.
Yeah, he looks like
He's a
Taiwanese monks should be worshiping him.
He's a hefty fella for sure.
Big boy.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to
I don't like the fact his trunks, or whatever you want to call them, have suspenders that cleverly cover his nipples.
Well, I mean...
I don't like it.
He had unsightly nipples, so, they just snapped into the suspenders. No, I don't know.
It's pretty... I don't know. I'm not a fan over here.
All
this
right.
Look he's got going on.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, it was the 90s, Things were wild then. Or 80s, whatever it was. I don't even remember. I know in the 90s...
One of the suggested searches for Mabel is just weight.
So people were just curious
so
how much.
Rude.
Yeah, it is. So he was a girthy fellow for sure.
Yeah, well, suffered a massive heart attack at 43.
Yeah. Well, again,
God damn.
Look at the guy. It's not. It shocked no one.
Still.
Yeah. So,
holy shit.
All right. So, what else? Are there any more on the?
No, that list was garbage, dude.
Well, I mean, it had simulators on it, so it wasn't garbage.
Yeah, but there was like, there was like space viscera clean. I just got out of it. I would rather look at Mabel's titties than.
That's kind of weird.
You know?
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Who did Big Daddy killed in the ring? That's a suggested search.
Wow, killed, huh?
Yeah.
English are good.
I don't even understand.
Yeah.
English are good.
Also, which big? I mean, I assume they're talking about Big Daddy Vis, not Big Daddy Cool.
Says in August 23rd of 1987, Kirk died following a tag team match between Kirk and King Kendo against Big Daddy and Craig Valentine.
Oh, a different person. Okay.
At the Hippodrome. Hippo.
Yeah.
I don't know who. Oh, Malcolm Kirk. Another. It was Malcolm King Kong Kirk.
Let me guess, another large man.
Yeah, he's born in 1935 and died in 87.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
It's a long life for a wrestler from that era.
Yeah, it's a long life. Huh.
All right.
All right, yeah, that's enough of that.
Yeah. I guess so.
Right? I wish I could get rid of that pop-up. There it goes. Well, it's like when I go back to full screen mode, it's like, press escape to get out of this. It's like, yeah, I know. Please go away.
Nope. It shall not.
Man. So, yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Guess that's some of the simulator games.
Yeah, I sorry.
And also some non-simulator games, because like you said, there's some of those, like Slime Rancher.
Yeah, Slime Rancher. It's like, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
like, I wanted the ones that are like...
The way it falls into a simulator is the style of game that it is, though, right? Like, not that it's an actual simulation of slime ranching, but it's still a farming simulator, basically.
I mean, what if I put, like, real...
Much like Stardew Valley.
Simulator games?
I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Maybe?
I don't know. It might be too specific.
The best 15 real-life simulator games, according to... This is from Game Rant. I respect Game Rant. Mega Mall Story.
Not familiar with that
like
one.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, but for malls.
Oh, God.
There's 2 Point Hospital again. Cyberpunk Bartender Action.
That very much sounds like a Japanese game.
It's VA11 Hall-A, otherwise known as Valhalla.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting. Cookout, a sandwich tale. I mean, I love the name, I'll be honest. That's a VR one. I have seen this actually. It's kind of like Overcooked, but in VR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For VR, those kind of games make a lot more sense, right? Like,
yeah, I agree.
You know, but, and again, it's not like I haven't played my fair share of these dopey simulators, because I certainly have.
Right.
Including, The Sims and those kind of games, but,
You got Game Dev Story. It's a simulator about a game developer.
Okay.
It's pretty meta.
I guess, yeah.
The Sims 3.
Mm-hmm. Really, it should just say the Sims franchise, because...
I agree.
Well,
I don't know why. They're getting specific here. Animal Crossing Wild World.
Okay. Huh.
You're right.
All right. Yeah, because again, any Animal Crossing is a simulator game.
Oh, shit. I just started playing this on my phone. Reigns. It's like a swipe left, swipe right game when you just play a king and you're... It's actually pretty fun.
Okay.
Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator.
Oh,
where can I download this?
Good Lord, that sounds like a train wreck.
Yeah, it does sound like a train wreck. Ugh. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Why? You're right. It should just say Animal Crossing be done.
Right. Or Sims.
Or Sims and be done. Here you go. Stardew
bunch.
Valley. Much respect.
Yep. That for sure should be in there because it's totally a sim game.
You'll never guess the next one is, Brian.
Animal Crossing.
New Horizons.
I couldn't remember any of the sub-names.
Sims 2.
Electric Boogaloo, yeah.
Coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 on a countdown. Epic Astro Story.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Never heard that one either.
Yeah.
And number 1, Brian. The 15 best real-life simulation games, according to Metacritic.
Cabela Deer Hunter.
The Sims. So Sims was on the list 3 times.
Yeah.
So this is why this list is lame.
I guess it makes sense because they're going by the individual games and each, versus like franchises or whatever. So whatever. But,
yeah, but it's like,
I know. It's like, oh, we're going to do 15. And it's like, well, of course the Sims takes 3 of them and Animal Crossing takes like 3 of them. It's like, okay, so you're really putting out a list of 9 games.
Like, do you know what sim game I legitimately miss playing?
The Disney roller coaster game.
What?
The roller coaster game from when we were a kid that you had where you made, it was a Disney game though.
Oh, I forgot about that. No, it's not
okay.
that.
All right.
Ant Simulator.
Oh God, I forgot about Ant Simulator.
Or no, Sim Ant.
Sim Ant. You're right. That's what it was. Yep.
That game was legit as fuck. Yeah. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know. When I see stuff like, like, what was it, however many months ago when Tractor Simulator or whatever the hell the game's called was free for PlayStation Network. I tried it. I downloaded it.
That was a farming simulator, I think, wasn't
Whatever.
it?
It was trash.
You loved
I know
it.
people love those games, and there's actually professional
loved
gamers that jack off about it and stuff.
Yeah.
That is not for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't even blow the tractor up as it drove it off a cliff. That's all I was trying to do.
That's the problem. Like, at least let me do that shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Man.
That's why I said it's so funny how we will play some of those simulator games and absolutely love them and get tied to them to where it's like, oh shit, I gotta jump in my game today. Again, like Animal Crossing or something where it's like, oh, I gotta make sure my island doesn't get all overgrown and crazy, or I gotta go get a fish because it's a certain time of night, or what, any of that, or fuck, what was that game that was like Stardew Valley, but it was one where like you would farm and you didn't want to go like into the forest at night or something like that because you could get, God, fuck, it's basically it's the game that basically Stardew Valley ripped off. It's like the same game basically. I can't think what it's called. Was it Secret? I don't think that was Secret of Mana.
Oh. I've never played Secret, or maybe Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon may be the one I'm thinking of. I don't remember, but there was one where it was like you were in a town and stuff, but it was like you didn't want to go into the forest at night or something, so you had to kind of do your farming and bullshit and whatever through the day.
Right.
Because time of day made differences and what, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering too. Anyway. Anywho. But I'll tell you, I played the shit out of Roller Coaster Tycoon because Jen had that, and there was another one she had. I think she played Zoo Tycoon, but she used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon a lot because I had it on the 360.
Right.
And I played it quite a bit too. And, it's one of those, like those type of games I play for a long time. And then when I'm done with them, I'm done. That's fair. Never go back to them. It's so weird. So, I'm actually surprised with like Stardew Valley. I keep playing, although there's new challenges. I haven't beat the game. Because like Animal Crossing, once I hit a certain point to where you're basically independently wealthy, and there's not really tasks to do anymore that much, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm done with this.
Like, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is, I'm sure, part of the reason they keep you indebted to Tom Nook for so long.
Oh, Tom Nook.
Well, it makes you keep playing the game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what game I also missed that was like a sim type game? Do you remember Populous?
Oh, man, yeah.
When you were like God.
Yeah.
And you're a little dude. You could, like, little dudes were invading. You could just drop the land out underneath them and just drown them and shit. And unleash volcanoes on their villages. And that was a good game.
Yeah. You are not wrong. I forgot how much I enjoyed playing that. And I also love playing, actually, my favorite sim of all time will probably be Civ.
Yeah.
That game was so good. Various versions of it and stuff were always really good. So,
Dude, don't discount Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh, well, if you count that as a sim, then yeah, I mean, could not agree more.
You're simulating the life of a goddamn buccaneer.
Yeah. That's true, you are.
Right?
So, yeah, all right. I still have it. I'm looking at a copy right now from the original Xbox sitting right over by my printer.
I mean, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. that I still have because it would play on the 360.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can play that anywhere.
You used to be able to get it on like the Xbox Games
I don't have
Pass.
an
I know.
Xbox,
I'm just pointing that out. I don't know if it's on anything else though.
Great game, but whatever.
Sorry.
It's enough waxing, whatever. Yeah, I'm switching to a delicious sparkling water, Brian.
All right. All right.
Black cherry Waterloo. Am I right, guys?
Who are you talking to?
Whoever's listening.
Oh, all right. You know they're not going
Trying to make them feel like they're included.
They're not going to answer you though.
They might on the internet. So I might just get a message just like, yeah, we hear you. And I'll just be like, what?
Yeah. Could be.
What is this idiot talking about?
Yeah, that's probably more likely. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. I'm just drinking a plain old Sprite.
Sprite. Well, I mean, the secret to my Waterloo, Brian.
Yeah.
Is this Yeti I have? This
not showing on the camera. There we go.
Yeti I have right here. It's full of ice and some margarita mix. I thought about making a frozen marg because it's so hot up here. I just didn't have time.
Yeah, it'd be a melted.
I was talking to a dude I work with because he showed me a picture of one he made his wife. I'm like, fuck, that looks so good. And he told me it's in. I'm like, I have all that.
Right.
Like we bought strawberry lime margarita that has tequila already in it.
Yeah.
For the weekend, so I'm like, I'm gonna do that, and I just didn't have time. So by frozen, it's just poured over ice.
Yeah. Right.
Sans blender.
Yeah.
What do you got to do?
Makes sense to me.
Right. Oh man.
Yeah. So I started watching. I told you a little bit about this. I started watching the show on True TV called Fast Foodies.
Oh yeah.
And it was a really fun take on a cooking show because they have like a comedian or a celebrity come in, and they have these 3 chefs. 2 of them are former Top Chef winners, I believe, or at least contestants, and the other guy was he's competed on Iron Chef and won.
Nice.
And the people come in and they tell them what their favorite fast food is, and then the chefs in the first round have to replicate it, try to make it as close to the original as possible. And then the second round, they get to go all like, whatever their imagination,
imagination.
So,
You're the rainbow.
I've seen like 4 or 5 episodes of it now. It's been really fun, and I love the fact that like they have a trophy for the winner at the end of the show, but it's really not. They don't really win the trophy because it's basically. Well, it's similar to having a championship belt in like, wrestling or boxing to where it's always on the line, basically.
Right.
So, but anyways.
They should have a belt, I'm just saying.
I agree. I think the trophy is the wrong move. It should be a belt.
Yeah. Or at least like a Burger King crown.
Yeah. That would be so great. Yeah.
Like a Burger King crown mixed together with the captain's hat or whatever from Long John Silver's.
Yes. Oh God, those pirate hats they used to have.
Yeah, whatever the hell it is.
Yep. But what I dug about it is I'm kind of tired of the competition shows because a lot of times people get kind of assholey with each other.
That's fair.
I love the fact that on this show, these 3 are clearly like they get along really well. They bust each other's balls a little bit while they're like they did a fillet of fish one, and the one guy asked the one female chef on there how she got her tartar sauce to firm up because he used xanthan gum, and she was like, I didn't use any shit like that or whatever. And he goes, well, how did you get yours to tighten up or whatever? And she goes, because I'm a real chef.
Oh, shit.
Just savagery. But,
to the dome.
Right. But, they're all, it's all in good fun though. So anyways, like I said, it's fun. They're just having good times with it. And the second round's really where it's fun to watch because first of all, some of the shit that they come up with, that they're like, yeah, I'm going to give you the notes of this and this and this. And it's like, that has nothing to do with, with the food I brought in. But so many times when they sit down to eat it, they're like, oh, I get what you're going for here. It does give me certain things that remind me of the other, and that's what they're
Trash.
shooting for. Yeah, it's all garbage, and just wing it in the garbage.
Where is the fucking lamb sauce?
But yeah. So, anyways, like I said, it's on True TV. I think you can watch it on the app also, if you don't know when it's on, because I couldn't tell people when it's on, but because I've been watching.
If it's on streaming, it's on whenever the goddamn well you want it.
Right, exactly.
That's what I said.
I've been watching it on TV, and it's on very late at night when I'm watching it. But I think I'm watching like the rerun of it. I don't think I'm watching it when it's new.
The chubby comic relief of it.
Yes.
That's a show my age joke right there.
Yeah, it is. Love it.
Yep.
But I've been.
He's stealing from the Doobie Brothers.
No, he tried to tape at their concert.
I know, and they caught him.
Yeah, okay. You remember the big fucking tape recorder stuffed in it?
Yeah, falls out of his jacket.
Like
and
that's gonna
the concert.
Like that's gonna get any sort of good audio under his shirt at the concert.
Dude, the best part is when it falls out of his coat and they stop the concert and the Doobie Brothers just go, "Oh, rerun."
Yeah.
Like they're like friends of him or something.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, man.
Good times. Look it up, y'all.
Yeah.
All you youngins out there, good times.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it on YouTube or at a nursing home near you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll find it and make a TikTok of it. And it'll be on our Instagram too.
Of you doing the reaction instead. Oh, rerun.
Like yeah. Oh, rerun. Siri, remind me to make an rerun TikTok tomorrow. If I don't do that, I'll forget.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Siri's the worst.
Nah.
It says, I'm not sure if I'm hearing you correctly. It's probably like, why the hell would you do that? Hey, Siri, please remind me to make a rerun TikTok tomorrow for our lovely fans at saltylanguage.com. Sweet.
Yeah, we'll see if it's done.
Sick.
Yeah.
Dude, I love modern technology.
All right.
Until I don't.
Right.
Like this weekend when I was wanting to punch all of my modern technology in its face.
Yes.
That's how actually Terminator starts. People like me getting enraged with their stuff.
Yeah.
Then the machines take over and they come for me first.
Right. They get tired.
I know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they get tired of being used as sex bots and
I know, right?
Fight back finally. Yeah.
Yep. How many times can you just, bang your remote control?
That's a weird thing to bang.
Someone's got to put it in its place. It's like Iron Sheik. I humble it.
Right. Break its back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. I've also
I had to wipe sweat out of my eyebrows. That's how warm it is up here.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
That's pretty fucking gross. Although I do have this fan basically aimed right at my junk, and that feels pretty nice.
That's the move, though.
Yeah.
That's what they tell you is if you're too warm, cool your junk off, and that everything else will cool down too.
Right.
I don't think that's what they tell you.
I don't know. I will tell you one thing. If you want some quick junk cooling action, when it's hot out and I got the doors off the Jeep and you're just driving, you just kind of hang your leg out and just lift up the pant leg.
Yeah.
Woo! That feels nice.
Right.
It's going to feel nice until the one time I do and a fucking yellow jacket goes up there. And I'm bumming.
Yeah. Yeah.
So going to test that rollover warning I have on my, sun visor when that happens.
No doubt. Yikes.
Yeah. Our buddy Garrett just sent us something about Chris Hemsworth. You see that?
No.
He just threw it up in our Salty Language Twitter group, which we
nice.
haven't promoted in a while, which is, I guess, fine.
Yeah.
Says, I know Chris Hemsworth is doing a Hulk Hogan biopic this as well. He is taking a 24-inch python seriously. He does have some giant-ass arms right now. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I just feel like I'm very curious. I'll have to look into it to see if Hogan is part of it or not.
Right?
Because Hulk Hogan is known for telling a lot of lies, basically.
What do you mean, Brian?
Yeah. I mean, he's known for some other shit right now, too. But,
Hulkamania's running wild.
Yeah. I watched A&E has these 2 new WWE shows on right now. One is a biography, and they have, obviously it's a biography of various pro wrestlers, and I watched the Mankind one, or Mick Foley one, the other night. And, I knew most of the stuff on that one because, I've read his book, and he's, it's been pretty well published what's gone on in his career.
Right.
But then they also have another show that's, I think it's called like Wrestling Treasures or something like that, where they have a guy who works for them. He's going around trying to get items that they don't have at the WWE, like the archives, that giant warehouse they have that has tons of stuff from over the years.
It's like the Indiana Jones.
Yeah, basically.
Like there's a crate with a Nazi symbol on it, just it gets burned off the wood.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen that. It's sweet.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool because they were trying to, like, the one that I watched the other night had Jake the Snake on it, and the first.
Oh God, are they trying to find a snake?
No. They were trying to find one of the bags he carried the snakes in, though.
Right.
Apparently, they don't have one of those in their vast archives. And
you'd think they could just grab any burlap sack and be like, we swear this is it.
Hey, Jake, put a snake in this thing. Okay, now it's authentic.
Let's soak it in cheap whiskey and cocaine and shake it out.
Now, it was interesting, though, because they showed a little of that stuff while talking with Jake throughout the episode. Like, they showed, like, the infamous match that's in the Jake documentary where he's, like, vastly overweight and he can't even stand because for that, where he did that like indie show, where he was supposed to just show up, basically hit his DDT and then leave, and he couldn't even do that.
Fantasizing about it.
What was that?
We lost you for a second there. I was over here fantasizing about
Oh.
Jake the Snake DDT and the host of the show.
No, he was supposed to basically just come out and squash a guy, and hit his DDT and then leave, and he couldn't even do that. He couldn't even stand up. Like, he just got in the ring, barely could get in the ring. Once he was in the ring, the guy picks him up because he's going to do a move, and Jake just falls down.
It's probably because Jake had a hard leg day. I mean, I've been there.
I don't think that was the case.
You do some extra hard squat, and then you walk around with them, as I put it, pasta legs.
Yeah. No.
I'm sure that's what
I don't.
He's never done anything bad in his life.
Right. So
the hardest drug he's ever touched is a caffeine-free Diet Coke. I guess.
Yeah, right. But it's kind of fun for me watching that with other people though, because as they're talking about stuff, and it's like and you get to point out other stuff too, like how without Jake, Stone Cold never hits the Austin 316 line.
Oh yeah, right.
Because that was when Jake had found Jesus, or his character had whatever.
Holy shit! Did you look behind the couch?
That's exactly where he found him.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they were playing hide and seek. Jesus immediately went behind the couch. Jake found it.
Dumb.
Yeah. But anyway, so the first thing was that, and then the next thing, they thought they found, there was a guy who claimed to have the actual ring from WrestleMania 3.
Like the ring they wrestled in.
Yeah, the whole gimmick.
How do you just have that?
Dude, I don't know. Apparently, he says he bought it from the Yokozuna, from Yokozuna's family, who I don't know how they ended up with it, but they had it.
They probably used it as Yokozuna's bed. He was
Yeah. But they couldn't verify that the one that this guy had was the actual ring, so they ended up passing on it. But it was funny though, because the bag from Jake, they value it $5,000 to $8,000, I think. The ring,
right.
They only valued it $10,000, and I'm like, yo, that's
it's a ring.
Well, hold on. Not only that, but dude, WrestleMania 3 is considered one of the greatest WrestleManias. That had Hogan Andre, that had Macho Man Steamboat, which is considered one of the greatest matches ever, and Jake against Honky Tonk Man.
Maybe just because they verify it.
No, they were saying
devil's advocate or
No. They were saying if this is the ring, it's worth this much money. That
doesn't make sense.
I know, right? You'd think the actual ring that those matches actually took place on would be worth more money than some bag Jake carried a snake in.
I'm just thinking about the cost of a wrestling ring, bare bones, versus like a Dollar Tree gym bag full of snake shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you would think it would just be worth more money, but it wasn't worth that much more. It was funny. The third thing they were trying to come up with was during one of the Snake Pit promos, Honky Tonk Man blasts Jake with his guitar, as Honky did. And
As he did.
It was a moment that Jake blames for kind of sending him down the path into drug abuse. Because
really,
right? Because what was supposed to happen, I think, was Jake had his back to Honky Tonk. I think Honky Tonk's supposed to smoke him across the back with the guitar, but Jake turned, and as he turned, Honky Tonk got all like face with it, basically. And Jake said that led to him having to have like vertebrae issues, like surgery and stuff, which got him hooked on painkillers.
Now, dude, that's a sick album by Judas Priest. I got hooked on it too.
Yeah. So, whether or not it's true, who knows? That's Jake's, version of it. But apparently those two guys absolutely will not, like, they did not have them together for the episode.
Really?
Yeah, and like
so they're probably not real friendly.
No, Jake actually said that there's still real heat between them, and he's like, someday I hope to piss on his grave, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, a wrestling ring, brand new, although it looks pretty shitty.
Yeah.
It's a 20-foot style one, whatever that means, from this website.
Okay.
Brand new, $5,500 with a $750 shipping charge.
Wow. So you think.
But if we qualify of Klarna, we could pay $153 a month for this.
All right, so let's get this going.
So come on, Patreon people.
Time for Salty Wrestling Association or whatever.
Yeah, what, SLWA?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you would think if that's the kind of cost, you would think, and again, with all that history, if that was the case, you'd think it'd be worth more money than that, but I guess.
One would assume.
Oh, also, WrestleMania 3 was the one that was at the Superdome. Or the Silverdome. Silverdome. Why did I say Superdome? Silverdome.
Okay.
Which had the allegedly 93,000 people that set the record at the time. So at the time, it was a record-setting one from a WrestleMania considered one of the greatest, with one of at least the greatest matches ever. And it's
maybe
barely
they're just
worth
trying to like lowball and neg the guy.
Yeah, maybe, right?
Like, nah, dude, it's only worth like fucking, I don't know, $300.
I'll give you
whatever.
I'll give you $25, and you got to tear it down. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you got to fucking UPS that shit to me. I don't know. I'm not picking it up. This is stupid. No one wants this.
So yeah, it was.
If you see this, it's trash.
The other episode I watched was centered around Undertaker and Kane, which was pretty cool because they wanted to get the original Kane mask. I don't remember. I don't think they had. I can't remember if they had a goal for the Undertaker or not. But they just wanted to get some stuff from the Undertaker.
One of those purple. Just one.
Just what?
Just one purple glove.
Yeah. But the guy even mentioned, he's like, because Undertaker was so kayfabe, basically they don't have much in the archives that's Undertaker related. They have some stuff, but not some of the others. And then they wanted to get from when Paul Bearer turned on the Undertaker. I don't know if you remember the Boiler Room match.
Oh, yes.
With Mankind. Remember how the winner had to get the urn in their possession?
Yeah.
And Paul Bearer ended up smashing Undertaker. Sorry, Spurtlers. Smashed Undertaker in the head and then hands it to Mankind. Anyway, so they wanted to get that urn, and it was a really interesting thing. They ended up getting... They couldn't get... Kane doesn't seem to have the original mask, but he had the second mask. So They got that from him, and they got his... He was known as the Unabomb before he was with WWE, I guess. And there's a lot of similar...
Unabomb.
Yes, not Unabomber, Unabomb.
Hold on.
And there's similarities in the gear to some of his Kane gear, and he had that gear still. So they got that, and then with the Undertaker, they got the gray mask that I referenced previously, and one of his coats, or whole outfits actually, which was the stuff with the purple, and it was pretty cool. And they ended up getting the urn too.
Wow, so. I see. In the Smoky Mountain Wrestling,
yeah,
Association.
Yeah.
The Unabomb.
Yeah.
It does look very similar.
Right?
He's got on some fucking like Mad Max bad guy suspenders on, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very, for wrestling fans, they remind you of the ones, what's his name from Demolition War?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Axe, Smash. Smash, I think it was. Not Snot.
The many gimmicks and evolutions of Kane. Hold on here. I might have found something interesting. Because it looked like he was dressed up as a Christmas tree.
He might have been at some point.
Glenn Thomas Jacobs. Yep. Oh, yes. Yes, his bizarre gimmick, he was known as the Christmas creature.
Well, he was, I don't know if you remember, he was Isaac Yankem DDS also.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He was the dentist with the terrible teeth. And
yeah.
He was the fake Diesel.
Right, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Wow, the old Christmas creature.
Yeah.
Wrestling's so fucking weird.
Yeah. Anyway, though, but that show was really kind of cool because it shows, like, for wrestling geeks, it's cool because you get to see some of that stuff again. But I could see where, like, even my mom was enjoying watching it because they tell some of the stories around the stuff.
Right.
You know, which was kind of cool. What's mind-blowing is, like, you know, the stuff The Undertaker has was just in, like, fucking totes in his storage facility. Is
it mind-blowing or is it mind-boggling?
Is it mind-boggling to you, yeah.
Exactly.
I just don't know.
Right. Kane's stuff was in, like, the attic of his house. You know, it was...
I guess kids are playing with it.
Yeah, basically. No, he's just got these random totes that have got, like, action figures and various stuff from his...
I mean, if I had action figures and stuff for me, I'd do the same.
Yeah. I just think it's kind of funny how just so, you know, to some people, that stuff's like, oh my God, you know, and to like those guys, it's like, yeah, that's the mask I wore for a while, you know?
Well, I mean, because that's just their life.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
I'd be like if future generations revered my hard hat at work for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, I just wore that every day so I didn't knock my domer on shit.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, can I smell it? Yeah.
Trust me, you don't want to.
Well, could be worse. Could be your boot.
Oh my God. Seriously. Yeah, it's pretty much standard at about 3:55 every day. I'm sitting on a bench about puking. So. Pretty gross.
Anyway.
Just saying.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, if you're into wrestling and stuff, I definitely recommend it. Even if you're not, you might enjoy the show because, like I said, it's presented from a way that they do try to, approach it as though you may not know everything about wrestling watching it.
Right.
So.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. So there's even been a couple of things on the episodes where I'm like, I didn't know that, you know, so. Yeah.
Are you saying you learned some shit?
I did.
That's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking gorgeous and beautiful, Brian.
As far as shows and stuff go, that's pretty much it for me, except I finished watching MODOK last night.
Oh, I haven't watched MODOK since last time I recorded.
Oh, my goodness. Damn it, Tony. I still can't talk to you.
I've been a busy bee, man. I honestly haven't really watched a whole lot of anything since we recorded.
Yeah.
I mean, we watched Cars.
Yeah.
Because it turns out Michelle had never seen it before.
Oh, my goodness.
So we're like, what the fuck? So we watched Cars all together,
yeah.
But we didn't really watch anything, man.
Right.
You know?
How dare you?
I don't know. I've just been. It seems like when I'm not podcasting or whatever. Lately, I've just been chilling outside and looking at shit on my phone.
Yeah. Well, that's why you got to put the Hulu app on your phone and watch MODOK while you're sitting out there.
I mean, true. I could do that. I do. I have been watching a lot of YouTube when I'm doing dishes and stuff. But
yeah.
I like that because it's like blips.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I can watch a 13-minute video while I'm doing this thing real quick.
Oh my God, 13 minutes? Ugh.
I know. I mean, I got some popcorn. I got comfy.
Good Lord, man.
I know, right?
It's like a full-length movie.
I watched a 19-minute earlier one earlier.
What?
Yeah, for some reason,
ridiculous.
I don't know why. some videos just get me.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Like, and I don't mean get me like, dude, we get you. But I mean, they just like, they hit me right that I don't know, I get invested in them.
Right. They get their hooks in you. Yeah.
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 And there's this YouTube channel called The Charismatic Voice. And it's
Okay.
this broad. And she's just like a singing teacher.
Okay.
And she's just been watching like heavy metal singers and just talking about how they sing and, this music she's never been introduced to before.
Yeah.
And for some reason, there's something entertaining about watching. I don't know
Nice.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I have no idea why.
That's awesome.
Like this morning, I was just like, dude, I'm getting coffee to go, and I'm just scrolling through my phone with my earbuds, and I'm like, oh shit, she watched Temple of the Dog? She's never heard Chris Cornell sing before? I wonder what she thinks.
She's never heard Chris Cornell sing
Or yeah,
before?
like she's like has no part in the world of music at all.
Wow. Okay.
So like she watched one of Rainbow, and she's like, I've never heard of Ronnie James Dio.
Oh my
and then-
God. That's so,
I know.
That's so weird because like, I mean, obviously we heard of Chris Cornell, like Temple of the Dog days and whatever. And, Soundgarden, of course. But, and Ronnie James Dio I heard growing up because my brother listened to metal, so
Right.
I heard stuff, whether I recognized it or what, like I didn't know a whole lot about it. But, later on, when I got more into it, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that guy. Or, like, Maiden, or Judas Priest, like, really,
Yeah.
kind of iconic sounds and stuff. Huh.
I don't know what it is. It's just it's entertaining
It's
to
cool.
watch.
Well, reaction videos are fun.
They are fun.
Anyway,
I almost feel like we should do a reaction video, Brian. I don't know of what, because we listen to everything we watch. Well, we're gonna start doing some stuff for our YouTube, aren't we? Oh no,
No.
for our
Patreon.
future Patreon.
Right. But real quick, speaking of reaction videos, our friend of the show, Jacob Givens, posted one of his series, and it was like the first time he heard One by Metallica.
I just watched that today.
And it got the Metallica blessing. Apparently, it got liked by the official Metallica account. So,
oh jeez,
His-
he's
his
hitting
head-
his stride on the TikTok.
dude, his
isn't he?
head's gonna be so big. No, I'm kidding. He's but he was of course blown away by it, and because it's just cool. And who knows? I mean, it might just be some random ass assistant.
Actually, I had all my drinks in my hands.
Yeah.
And I was coming up here to podcast, and then Michelle was like, "Isn't this the Jacob guy you know?" And I'm like, yeah. She's like, "Oh, he just put out a Metallica one." I'm like, "Yep, watched it. It's great."
Yeah. Yeah.
I just hear it cackling as I'm coming up the stairs.
Well, and he's doing another series too, which are like essential '90s albums, where
Right.
he talks about like an album from the '90s or songs. I don't remember songs or albums. I don't want to miss that. But anyway, those are good watches too. So yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm
I think
digging
that's the secret of TikTok.
Mhm.
Is you just got to hit your groove, hit your niche,
Yeah.
your niche.
Niche, right?
You know,
All right.
iron up here.
You need a headband for podcasting,
Dude, that'd be sick.
right? And it's the
Yeah,
biggest
I-
thing. It's the
I mean-
one thing I full on miss about having hair.
Hold on.
Is
I mean,
how like when you would sweat, your hair would at least absorb some of it.
right.
Wouldn't
mean-
all pour down your face. Now there's nothing, so it just leaks down your face.
I don't have a headband, but I got these. I mean, these are pretty sick.
I don't think those are going to make you.
I can't
sweat
wait to
less.
drive around my Jeep wearing those.
Oh, jeez, what an asshole. For those who are only listening to the audio, how would you describe what you just put on your face?
Oh, they are complete like I should be wearing where those weightlifter pants, Zubaz.
Yeah.
I should be wearing some of those with like a tank top on, and if I had hair, I would be a perm.
Oh, and it would be a mullet.
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I bought those because I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, like I'm gonna wear those and my my vacation hat, which is basically just a glorified beat up cowboy hat now.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're going jeeping.
Oh boy.
Maybe I'll do that this weekend.
That's a terrible idea.
I hope you're listening to this, Michelle, because you're in for it.
Yeah. Good news,
Or
everyone.
Maybe I'll walk around her art show like that.
Good news, everyone. Tony's back on the market.
Oh yeah, good times.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
I
doing
actually,
that.
that's the move. I like that. You know, dude, it's too bad it's supposed to be crazy hot. Otherwise, the move
I know.
would be to wear your Thor wig with the hat and those glasses.
Oh my god, that would actually be. Oh, if I put on my Thor wig though,
Yeah.
in anything that's above 55
Yeah.
degrees, I'll have a heat stroke.
That's why I said it's too bad it's supposed to be balls hot, because that would be so great to do that and just wear it around.
That would be amazing.
Maybe get some footage for our socials with it,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be awesome. Big fan.
Awesome indeed. I don't mind stealing. I got that in my head.
Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah.
What is this? I have all these little like satchels on my desk. I forget what they are.
Purses. He calls them satchels.
Oh,
they're just purses.
dude, I haven't even had a chance to use this yet. It's a lapel mic I bought.
Oh, I thought it was a dildo at first. Okay.
No, not this one. It's
All
too
right.
small.
Well, maybe it's one of those little, like those bullets or whatever, like
Right.
a vibrator.
Megadeth should come out with some of those called sweating bullets.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The top setting to be high-speed dirt.
They need something to change the headlines about them right now.
Oh, they have some bad headlines right now?
Boy. Yeah,
Oh, boy, what's going on with Megadeth?
They got rid of, I forgot the guy's name. One of the guys in the group because of some,
Dave Mustaine?
no, not him. One of the other guitarists they got rid of because he's got some not good stuff coming out, allegedly about him.
Allegedly not good stuff. Huh?
Yeah, I can't remember if it's like soliciting a minor or it's something. Yeah, it's no bueno. So they really didn't have much choice but to go the other way.
I just put on news.
Mm-hmm.
Megadeth producer. I don't know what's going on here.
No.
Oh, here you go. Band Parts Wave bassist.
Yeah, that's what.
David Elfson?
Elephant? What?
Elephant Man?
Yeah.
No, I don't want a subscription to fucking Rolling Stone. No, get off my screen.
You might. Maybe you just forgot you did.
Sexually explicit videos and photos.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but like, okay, hold on. Maybe grooming a fan.
Yeah, that's what it was. I knew I couldn't remember what the hell it was. Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm like, if he sent out dick pics, whatever, that's on him. But if he's grooming people, that's a little different.
That's not. Yeah, especially because he's not well, not that it's okay at any age, but he's an old man too. So
right.
That's even worse. Not that it's good any time, but yeah. So.
Well, that's a bummer.
I'm sure
that's sick.
I'm sure they would prefer to not have that kind of headline about them out there, but not that the rest of the band's in trouble for it, but yeah.
Although August 20th, they're apparently kicking off a tour of Lamb of God.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'd go.
I bet you would. I bet you would.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, that's unfortunate because I am and always will be a Megadeth.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, they're gonna have to. I'm sure they'll be okay. They'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yep. They'll take care of the problem or something.
Right.
I mean, it could, you never know. Like, because right now I think this stuff's like all mostly allegations and whatnot. So, and I saw the other day, like, I guess I can't remember what it is. I don't even want to go into it because I don't remember what it is. I don't want to misquote it. So anyway, moving on.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving on.
If people want to find out, they can look it up themselves.
Right.
So that's all I got for the week here. You got anything else?
I got a couple of random ass stories.
All right.
That they caught my fancy. One of them's kind of tragic. The other one I kind of want to buy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me see here. Let me go back to this. And this, I think, happened in Spain, if I remember right.
Okay.
Dateline, Spain. We have Barcelona. Apparently, a father and son found a decomposing remains of a missing man inside a paper mache dinosaur.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Apparently, they looked through like a crack in the leg, and they saw the dude in there. And from what apparently happened is he dropped his phone in the dinosaur, they think, and he climbed inside to get it and got stuck.
Wow, so no foul play, just...
Right.
Wow. You'd think that they would have smelled it before they saw him.
Well, maybe that was just dinosaur funk they thought they had.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? Like, you go to kind of stick your face in to look through the crack or whatever, you think you'd just get hit with that waft of decay.
Of dino funk?
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what they thought it was. Yeah.
That is going to be my next band name.
Dino Funk?
Dino Funk.
Yeah, I like it.
It's pretty sick.
I mean, it's got to be a funk band, though.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone dresses as dinosaurs and plays funk music?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, dude.
Bring you some, like, prehistoric riffs.
Shit, I guess it's time for me to learn an instrument, because I got to be part of this. Hells yeah.
Right?
No one's playing guitar like me. Wait.
I mean, if only you play it with, like, little short T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That would be great to have, like, the little short T-Rex arms and have an instrument made. Like, if you were the drummer, have really long drumsticks or whatever.
Yes.
It's so that you're full on playing the gimmick, you know?
Yes. Please. I need that in my life. The last one I have, Brian, this is something that I kind of want to try to buy. I do not support Miller Lite as a beverage.
Okay.
But they're what happened? Why did my story not open?
I don't know.
Geez. Okay, it opened over here for some reason, and my Apple do. So I'll just drag it over so people watching can see.
Okay, I can't see it.
Oh, sorry, you can't see it here. But I'll send you a link.
Fine. So
New Balance and Miller Lite has designed a dad shoe beer koozie.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want one already.
I know. So it's a beer koozie that looks like a New Balance shoe.
Sure, all white, right?
It's the Miller Lite, and they call it the Shoezy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all white. It's got the New Balance logo on it.
Okay.
It's like blue trim.
Right, because that's a dad walking shoe. It's got to be. That's why I was like, it better be all white. Because
yeah,
all right.
Unfortunately, you have to win it.
Oh,
they only made 50 of them.
Boo!
I know.
Boo!
But I'm definitely entering the contest.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Shoezy, Brian.
I'm so disappointed though. Those should be mass. Dude, those should be like tucked into like 30 packs of Miller Lite.
Yeah,
you should
absolutely.
Just get one. Yeah, because if so, that would get me to buy a 30 pack. Well, I'd probably just go on eBay and buy one, but
I mean that's fair.
Or maybe I'd just buy the 30 pack of Miller Lite. Whatever. It's not like I can't whack down 30 of those.
I mean, if you have to.
I've done it before.
Oh, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I don't know? Because this is an Apple News link.
Oh, yeah.
I might have to find you a different link, but I will.
I've had to do that a few times.
Yeah. Because I got a free trial for Apple News.
Yeah.
So I've been trying it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's free.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it because, I get access to all these magazines and stuff.
Right.
But apparently, if I want to copy links out of it, it's no bueno.
Yeah, because it still keeps everything behind a wall to others.
Yeah, so I'll find a link that works to make sure I send it to you.
All right, I'll allow it.
Well, yeah, the Shoezy.
Yep.
Shoezy.
Damn it.
I know. But yeah, that's all I got too for like news of the other stuff.
All right. Well, I got a shut up and take my money that I sent you in the chat actually.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, all right then. See what we got here.
And it was announced, last week, I think it was, that there's a company that's going to be making licensed Funko Pop masks for Halloween. So that, your head looks like
fun.
Yeah, and they look kind of reminiscent of like the ones from our Ute, that used to be those plastic ones with the rubber strap or the real thin thing. But I haven't seen a price or any of that stuff for them yet. But yeah, it's I don't know if they're great or terrifying or both.
I think the answer is just yes.
Yeah. So I haven't.
They are pretty terrifying.
Yeah. There's different ones too. Like the picture that I've included is Batman, Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, and Pennywise from the new It. But I am curious to see if they're just the front or if they're a like go over your head kind of mask. But
Yeah, like a wraparound thing or something.
yeah. Oh, actually, I didn't even see. There's a different link in here.
Ooh.
That actually is to where you can buy them. It looks like they're exclusive to toybook.com. It says. Yeah, because it also shows another Batman, Harley Quinn, Jack Skellington, and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So,
Toy Book Funko masks. Let's go. Boom.
It also says
cool.
they'll be available on Funko.com later this year. But
right.
Yeah, I was looking to see if it has any more.
I mean, it looks like they're, according to these Amazon links on the bottom, they're going to be $20.
Okay, so it looks like there's going to be around 30 different ones initially.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Kind of terrifying, but fun.
Yeah, but you know what I was thinking is more that I could see them being used as like wall art.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, by whatever your favorite characters are, and you could just, you know, like those shadow boxes that they have, kind of thing. You put them in that, hang them on the wall, or just hang them as is on the wall.
Plus,
kind of
they'll
cool.
be awesome for the purge.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir. For me, though,
when Funko It wanders into your room looking for you. I'm just saying.
It would be kind of cool, though, you know, and then you come out with the rest of the costumes so that you look like the thing. I'm curious to see if anyone uses these for, or not if, but when people use these for, like, cosplay kind of purposes.
You know what I don't like about these images they're sharing? And I get why they're doing it.
Where you can see the nose part?
Yeah, where they have, like, Photoshop, like, here's the people's eyeballs.
Yeah.
Here's where your eyeballs will be, and it's fucking me up a little bit.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Because at first I'm like, why does Sally have, like, dirt between her eyes?
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about them is, like, where your eyes are going to be are literally going to be where, like, in between the eyes of the Pop's head is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they're
It's
going to have
weird.
some sort of weird mesh or something there so you could see through
Yeah,
it.
the weirdest one to me is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man because it makes him look like he has a pig nose.
It's very true.
Like when you're looking at him, but
Yeah, but dude, look at his guns. That dude does curls.
Well, that's why they don't call him Stay Puft Marshmallow Boy, Tony. He's
Oh,
all
nice to
man.
Stay swole.
Yeah, he's all man. He's
You got sick of people teasing him.
Yep, he's the jumbo stuffed or whatever they're called, the jumbo marshmallows.
Yeah, double stuff, jet puffed or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know,
something like that.
Dude, we did s'mores over the weekend, which were pretty legit as fuck.
Yeah, which I haven't had s'mores in like 150 years, I think.
Well, I'm glad you had one.
Yeah, it
you
was
should have
such
had
a
one with peanut butter on too.
I should have. I regret it. Not gonna lie.
Well, I saw a brilliant idea, and you know, a charcuterie board, right?
Yes,
obviously.
sir. Mm-hmm.
Crackers and meats and cheeses and everything else.
Sure.
Same idea, but it was a s'more board. So you have all these different things that you can build s'mores out of. I'm like, that is a cool idea.
That is a cool idea. Yeah. Good for for the party kind of thing. Lay it out there, let everyone grab what they want. Yeah.
So next time there's a cookout here at Casa de High, fully expect a s'more board.
I like it.
Because I do like a s'more.
Mm-hmm. It's a good plan.
Right? I thought so.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's move to the Q of the W, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Last week, oh, God, excuse me.
All right.
All this,
gonna die?
All this soul and everything else.
Random meat.
Is bubbling up.
Yeah. Meat snacks. Yeah.
Meat snacks.
Man, I could go for some
peanut
meat
butter
snacks.
jelly for dinner. I haven't had peanut butter jelly in forever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just like I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah, that's a good move when you don't feel like cooking, right? Like,
we
I'll do that a lot.
And stuff. So I was like, whatever.
I'll do that a lot. Like, you know, if I'm hungry around like midnight or something, it's like I don't want anything heavy, but I need to eat something. Like, peanut butter and jelly's the move for sure. That
PBJ.
A few chips, I'm good. You know, or some carrot sticks and celery, whatever.
Oh yeah, or everything.
Yeah, or both. Yeah.
So last week we asked you, what is the worst thing to ask on a date?
Yeah.
So late entry, Michelle on Instagram, she said, "Can you pass the ketchup?" In parentheses, after your steaks arrive.
Oh, jeez.
The
She
cardinal
crushed it.
sin
crushed it.
Cardinal sin.
Oh, I would be so judging at that point. I'd just be like, really? Ketchup?
I know, right?
Like, at least steak sauce I can look past. Ketchup, though?
I can barely look past steak sauce if I'm being for real.
Ketchup? Come on. Well, it depends on the steak, though, too. But before they try it, it's different if they cut into it and are like, wow, the steak sucks. Can you hand me the steak sauce?
Yeah, that's true.
Even then, it should be throw the steak in someone's face and order and demand another one.
Yeah, but ketchup, that's just rude, bro.
No, yeah. Ugh.
And then we flip over to the face page, Brian.
Yeah.
We're Diamond top fan. Big Dev. He says, what's the floor plan down there? Linoleum, wall-to-wall carpet, or area rug?
That's a pretty aggressive move up front, like on the first date, Well, I mean,
very.
No matter where it is in the night, that's even if it looks like you're going to round home, if you catch my drift, it seems like an aggressive play,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think you're just supposed to find out as you find out,
Absolutely. But that's honestly all I have, man.
I'm so disappointed. I was hoping for good ones. I was hoping somebody would top my, is that your diarrhea or mine? And
right.
I think Michelle topped it for sure. Cause that's one where you got to go, man, I don't know about this. Like, I almost feel like that's one of those ones that if they did that and a couple minutes later, they excuse themselves to the restroom, I'm on my phone being like, yo, I'm texting you with that. Like, dude, she just fucking asked for ketchup.
Right.
Or I might just be like, hey, can you come and get me?
It's over. Buddy.
I need a ride. Clearly, this is a sociopath.
You just got to get that Uber.
Yeah. All right. So, Cheeto Bandito squeaked one in here.
Oh. Another late entry, huh?
Yep. He said, what's the worst thing you could ask on a date? Are you going to order something expensive? That's a good
pretty
one, too.
funny.
Yeah. And he put in there, probably too late sending this. It was in my drafts. No, sir. You actually just made it in. It literally came in 13 minutes ago. So.
Damn. Good job, Cheeto.
Yep. Way to get in
Cheeto's
before
email was like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Indeed. So, yeah. That's it, though. That's what we got.
All right. Fair enough.
I really thought that was going to turn out some really good ones.
Well, Brian, sometimes our listeners let us down.
It's all right. It's all right. All right.
It's okay.
1 through 14.
Let's go 1, just like the date.
What?
Just like our podcast. Just like the dynamic duo.
AKA. I was getting some real AKA vibes there, Tony.
Yeah, sorry. Hit my music.
Yeah. All right. What's an oddly specific fear of yours?
Oddly specific fear.
Yeah. Like, if you were afraid of like a certain spider but not other ones or something.
Right. Oh man. That's a toughie. Oddly specific fear. Huh. I mean, I guess oddly specific it is. I'm for sure afraid of being stuck forever at the place I currently work at.
That's a good one. I mean,
because I for sure don't want to be there forever.
Yeah. Oddly enough, what I was going to say is in a similar vein, because I was going to say I'm afraid I'm going to spin my tires forever.
Right.
Like I'd be stuck where I am. And I don't mean like physically necessarily, just I don't feel like I'm going anywhere with my life or doing anything. And I kind of feel like this is what I've been doing for so long now. It's going to be hard to get out of the mud,
Right.
So yeah, that was going to be mine. So we're kind of on the same wavelength in that.
All right, look at it. Look at us.
Look at us, 42-year-olds having existential crises.
I know. Time to buy a Corvette.
Woo! Finally. We're going to start our new podcast, Toupees and Corvettes.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. And when the summer's hot, tops down in both.
Oh yeah, you know it. That's why I bought those sick ass sunglasses.
Right, naturally. Oh shit. All right, well there you go. So the question again for this week: what's an oddly specific fear of yours?
Show me what you got.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
All right. Well, I think that's a program.
I do believe that it's a program.
Yep. So head on over to saltylanguage.com. Click all the links. You can find the past episodes. You can check out the enthusiasts that we've done, including the newest one we finally did after what we didn't realize was a lengthy layoff of enthusiasts.
Yeah, it was a lengthy layoff, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. What did I tell you? It was 3 years, 2 years, something like that since our last one. So we catch up with Mark from the Tangent Bound Network, which was a fun chat.
Right.
And we got another one that'll be dropping here probably next week. Will probably be what we're shooting for with an art model that we talked with. Had a great time talking with her. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, she was a good time.
Yeah, so that one will be dropping next week. So yeah, jump into those episodes and have a listen. Let us know what you think. If there's someone you'd like us to talk with, suggest them to us. We're open to that. As I've said before, keep in mind to, keep the bar reasonable because.
Don't say stuff like George Clooney.
Yeah, because he's already told us no. So.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he said he wanted to, but he was afraid that we would, it would just be too sensual. It just wouldn't be good for the world.
So much sensuality.
Yeah, we had to shut it down. It was just by all parties. We just shut it down. So, yeah. But anyway,
what are you going to do?
Like I said, if there's someone you'd like us to talk with,
Yeah, by all means.
Please suggest it. Especially, or, if you know somebody who's doing something cool out there that maybe isn't on everyone's radar, that's the stuff I think we really dig,
Yeah, because I like talking to interesting people that are doing weird shit.
Yeah.
It's like the antiquing of people.
Yeah, that's what Tony does. He walks around and he looks at very old people and he picks them out and takes them home and puts a fresh coat of paint on them.
You live in my basement now.
Puts a fresh coat of varnish or something on them and
tell them to put the fucking lotion in the basket.
That's right.
Yeah. Crazy.
Shit. All right. If you want to reach out to us on the social medias, you can find us on Twitter at salty_language. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Stunami.
You can find me at Monotony, the Monotony on the Instas, and Salty Language is available on all your social media platforms, basically. TikTok's one I've been having most fun with lately, and I'm trying to do more with it because,
why not?
Obviously it's the thing right now.
Yeah, true enough. It is the thing.
And it is fun,
That's what I've heard.
I don't care if China gets all my information. I'm having fun.
That's accurate. I mean, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
Shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, definitely check those out. As Tony's been posting whatever, and hopefully we'll have some various new content over the next whatever gap of time is, as we finally get our asses into gear and maybe do some shit.
We're trying, man.
Yeah.
We've only been doing this 10 years, Brian.
Yeah. It's time to start taking it seriously, I think.
I know. Yeah. Now that we got our rookie years behind us.
Yeah, we got the practice ones out of the way.
Yeah, got our practice laps in.
Yeah.
Time for TV.
Right. Yeesh. All right.
Good times.
Well, until next week, have a beer, you'll be fine.
Stay salty, everybody.
And I don't know.
No. Nothing?
No, I don't.
Stay permed and cool, maybe? Corvettes and bitches?
Corvettes. Toupees and Corvettes?
Burlap sacks and snake shit?
Yeah. Jeez.
That'll be our tag team.
Yeah. That's maybe the worst tag team name you've come up with.
Yeah, burlap sacks and snake shit.
Yeah. Which one do you want to be in that scenario?
I'll take snake shit. I feel like it could be a cool costume.
All right. I like burlap sack anyway, even though there's no way I can wear one through the match because Oh, the sweating would be horrible.
The chafing, dude.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but you have to consider me. I would probably die of a heat stroke before I got to the chafing.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'd be like, oh, God, this burlap. Woo!
Yeah. This shit don't breathe, boys.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to need to punch a lot of air holes in this. Or this burlap sack's got to get a lot smaller.
Burlap sandwich bag.
Yep. Oh, dude, my finishing move is I just drop, like, my whole undercarriage, like, right on him, and it's called the burlap sack.
Yes. Yes.
It's kind of like a bonsai drop, but I sit the other way.
Oh, guys, line up for the burlap sack.
Oh, he's been sweating a bunch in this one. I wouldn't want to be there.